Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of your Marine Emperor event. Daily dose coming at you. It's been a minute since I've been on the iOS account, just because it's a pain in the ass to record things on it. I have to say, Apple is not very intuitive when it comes to its internal recording mechanisms, but in saying that, we have reached a hallmark level 100. Still under VIP 10, so I haven't really been pushing the account in terms of whaling. Don't really need to at this stage because most of our heroes are set up. But for those that know, once you do reach level 100, you will be able to star up your heroes. So you need to get 10 stars. Most of the time, that's going to be the 10 stars that your team is using. And then once you reach player level 100, you will then have access to do this. Now, for those that don't know, it is a little bit expensive. You will need to be making quite a lot of food copies. So you're going to need in total 5 minimum 9-star food copies. I would recommend using some of the food copies that can't be made into 10 stars just because, I know it might be a little bit inconvenient. I was going to say inconvenient, but inconvenient. Future thought, right? So for those that are curious, I did have this pointed out in the comment section, so kudos to the person that said that. But essentially, any hero that has 4 abilities, i.e. 4 of these abilities down below, can be turned into a 10-star, and those that have 3, like Buggy, can only be made into 9 stars. It is important to start planning ahead because regardless if you're a free-to-play player or if you do spend a little bit of money, you don't want to make the mistake of building a hero to 10-star and realizing you can't use that hero for food until you get to 12-star, which is, of course, the one after 11-star, and that won't be accessible for most players until around level 120. It is a very long time to get there. It slows down a lot in terms of level progression once you get past level 100. It takes a lot of additional raids, and it basically is going to take you a couple of months to get to level 120 from level 100. So if you, like me, built this guy and you're not going to use him, the only alternative is to set him aside and start focusing on building a replacement hero, or you use him, but you just don't level him up to 11-star. Now, that seems like a good idea, but the reality is you need 5 11-star heroes and level 120 to build a 12-star hero. So it really is a catch-22. Now, in saying that, there are some, deviations to the plan. You could level up one of those heroes to 11-star and then regress them, but why do it? It's a waste of resources. Honestly, at that stage, if you made a boo-boo, you're going to have to stick it. The game is not intuitive in that sense and probably needs to be adjusted, in my opinion. I would strongly recommend putting in some feedback to the official Discord, links in the description field below. And of course, I feel like most players have probably said that. It's just, it can be a very, very sucky situation. Now, in terms of the event, if you've already caught the free-to-play video, we did do some advancements there. It was pointed out that it would be a much wiser idea to wait for a bigger rewards than just getting your 10-star to get the gold books. Sometimes those heroes will appear in the star up plan, so I, spoiler alert, did lore. I could have waited until lore appeared in the star up plan and got some extra goodies. Very valid point. But at that stage of the game, I'm not too interested in the free-to-play account making progress in leaps and bounds. Like, there are smarter ways to do it, though. We did manage to get to this, so that's interesting. I highly doubt we're going to get to 10,000. If we do, that is fantastic. But honestly, I am not carrying the torch. I'm not spending money on the event. At the moment, we're at 642. There are a couple of areas where we can continue to contribute to. I don't know if you can get to... I think you can get to 800. I'm like 90% sure you can get to 800 of these. In saying that, I can't remember if I bought a pack though. I might have bought a. No, I don't think I did because I looked at the value packs and they were useless. I don't believe you can get Big Mama. She's outside of your reach. Even if you are a light spender, she's probably still outside of your reach. The bespoke packs definitely only WoW territory. And obviously, for those that are spending, you'll be able to confirm that. But there is one day left of the event. We will need to build some food, so hopefully I'll be able to get a couple of 9 stars. At least I am assuming we'll be able to get a couple of 9 stars because I would very much like to upgrade Fuji. Now I do have a couple of copies of Fuji available. I'm going to have to take Big out of this thing. Do I have Big in here? I do. Remove Big. Maybe we can open up another slot. Oh, beautiful. Now, before we continue, before we go into the upgrades, where is it? Where is it? In here, I spent a little bit. Okay, so obviously, I retract my statement. If you, well, do I retract my statement? I don't know. If you've been saving up your lucky summons, maybe you could complete and do this event and get the 800 or so the coins, right? But most people would probably acknowledge that this is the spending aspect because elite summons are hard to get. So, I mean, look, should you be saving this up for Christmas if you're a free to play? Yeah, I think you should be saving for the bigger events. However, I think we personally need to finish this out. So let's do some summons. I want to get a couple of those guaranteed copies. Got 20 there. What do I need to do to get another 10? I need to get 7 more of the grand summons. How many do I have of you? I have 2. I have 2. What can I possibly do to get more? I'm not going to be able to get any more there. I could potentially buy 2 from that one. I'm just trying to maximize my gem expenditures. But then again, I'd still be short, wouldn't I? I would be short the 2 there, but then do I just spend the 4k gems? Maybe I just spend the 4k gems. I'm still going to be a little bit short though, aren't I? Upgrade plan, I can't get any more of there. We've already established that we need 7 for this. I could in theory just grab them from the Halloween shop, right? As I'm not going to be using these. I'm not going to be buying any of these copies. Honestly, I don't need any. Maybe Sengoku would be the only one I'd be interested in. I'm not going to get to 800. I already know I'm not going to get to 800. I could get some food copies, I guess, but really, yeah. I am tempted, though, to buy these. That would be a pretty good summons event. Or should we just get the guaranteed 5? Honestly, might as well just get the guaranteed 5. We'll grab some of these ones out of there as well. Just because math is hard. Let's just do it the easy way. Let's go with this. Maybe we'll get lucky. Maybe we'll get a Kaido. Oh, would you look at that? Looks like I did manage to get lucky. Maybe this wasn't a bad option after all. Oh, so we got an Ace Souls. I tell you what, my RNG on this account is breathtakingly phenomenal. Again, 1 more food hero out of 7. You can't complain with that. Plus, we have 55 of these souls, so that is a guaranteed Fuji copy if we needed one, which we don't, thankfully. But we need to pull some of these out because we are still competing for the event. 2 of those. Oh, okay, food copies. It would be pretty cool if we could get something elite from here. We got a Lucy. We could use a Lucy, though. Lucy's not a bad drop. Lucy is the food copy, I believe, for Fuji, so I know I got a couple of them, but you know what? Additional, just give me some extras. I don't care. I think we actually should be able to build 1 more Marine 5-star and use that as food, too. I know I'm jumping all over the shop. We should finish this out, though. We should definitely grab this. Then we go over to the lucky summons. Maybe we can actually get maybe we can get some more whatchamacallits. What are they called? Maybe we could get a couple more. I don't think we can. Can we? 82. Yeah, we could probably get another 8 extra scrolls by the end of this. So let's do the extra 10 bomb. What did we get? Of course, we got Wiper. Okay, so we need to do one more summon, so we're going to have to go with gems. And then no luck with those ones. Then we do 2 solo pulls. Seems so expensive doing solo pulls, right? But this is the guaranteed copy of whatever this samurai guy's called. Can't even see his full name. His axe is that big. I was thinking of building him to 10 star because obviously I could probably do that. Sure, I guess. Should we? Should we get him to 10 star? It might not be possible though. I say this in jest, but in all honesty, it might not be possible to get him to 10 star. What is his star up plan at the moment? If I got him to 10 star, I get another copy back. I get some food copies. I do get 6 more of those. It is worth it. Certainly. I don't think I need to use him at this stage as a 6-star food copy because we've already got Granny up there, so I don't need to do that. Potentially, I could build Sengoku on this account. I have 2 copies of him, but I don't need any more support. I really don't need support. I need DPS on this account. Ace is fine. Kaido is support because he's a tank. We have Granny, which really means that this guy, I mean, he's not pulling his weight. He does synergize with Fuji to a degree, but let's be honest. I'm not impressed with him. All right. Anyway, we need to build copies of Fuji, so let's unlock them. We do have, I believe, his food copy, if I'm not mistaken. But while we're here, we might as well just grab some of these ones out. If memory serves me correctly, I have enough to build 2 9-stars, probably even a 10-star and a 9-star in this faction. But yeah, let's just hold off on that for a little bit. Throw some over here, clear some space. I don't know if I need to pay attention to this. Probably do at this point. What do I need realistically? Maybe I need, I think, I don't know. Maybe I need to build, I need to plan ahead. I do. Because if I do want to build Setumaru up, I need to get some 6-star food. So I can't just go ahead and waste everything. What does Smoker need? Smoker needs that guy. What does Lucy need? He needs that guy. Great. So the one guy that I don't have, they need that. Oh, he needs that guy too. Jeez, this guy's popular. I don't even know his name anymore. So I guess in that point, then we could just go ahead and make some food. So we don't have to worry too much about what we do or don't use. How close are we to another food copy though? So we're 3 short. Okay. Yeah, that's not happening. Okay. That means we don't use this guy. That guy can't be used, but we can use you, and Smoker for this. So yeah, there we go. I think we're going to jump up quite nicely in our power. I think we might get... Do you reckon we get to like 1-8 today? Maybe. Maybe we can get to 1-8. So Big's going in there. We got ourselves a little bit of a power boost. Not a huge one, to be honest. I would have expected a little bit more. However, we do get the option to unlock some additional Hakais, which is pretty cool, not going to lie. For Fuji, anything to do with crit, I already have a shock ability on him. Maybe a follow-up? Crit rate, maybe? That could work. That could work. Rage Ruin. What's his statistics looking at the moment? Let me have a look. His crit rate's at 38.5%. I need to get that higher. I do. I really do. I have a crit damage ruin on him, I think. Yep. So crit damage plus 30%. That's fine. I probably won't swap that out for a very long time on him. But I do need to get his crit rate up a little bit higher. So what was this one called? Rampage. Basic Rampage. Let's go ahead and learn Basic Rampage from the skill shop. Pierce would also work, to be honest, but we're not going to do that. Physical combo. Actually, do I have a selection chest? Selection bag. I don't. Interesting. All right, back to the drawing board. I sidetracked. Dexterity, I think that could be interesting with the 3% extra speed, but I don't necessarily want that one. I do, yeah, I want to go basic rampage. Let's go to the skill shop. Let's see if we can get one. I'll buy the physical combo because I use that a lot. I do have a lot of players that use that. Where's this? I'll probably move past it. I got to read. Got to focus. Armor. Spectre. Purify. Wow, a lot of purifying. Shock damage. No. Crit ruin. Physical. No. It looks good on paper, but not that great. What else is there? I actually need to buy a shield ruin for someone else. I'll throw that in there. Dexterity we've already got. Come on. Where is this? Shock ruin, greed, evict, vigor. I'm literally gonna run out of attempts to find this stupid thing. Bravery's not bad. The physical damage plus 10%. Nope, gotta keep going. Rage ruin. Is this the one? I think this is the one. Yes, crit rage up plus 5%. All right, we're going to build this guy with the rage ruin to begin with. I can always swap this out later on. It doesn't make too much of a difference. But I do need some more crit on him because if you haven't figured it out, he's a little crit monster and he needs crit to basically shine. Without that, it's a little bit sucky. A little bit sucky. All right. So we got him to E1. Who else are we going to get it to E1 today? We do need to build some food. We have a redonkulous amount of food heroes here. Now, granted, I think can Wiper get taken? No, Wiper can't. So Wiper and Vivi can't get taken to 10 stars, so we can definitely start using those ones. Can I build a 9-star here? Potentially I could get 1 9-star out of this one. It would be close. I don't even know if I could build this guy up. Do I commit? Do I try to get him to 9-star? It is a bit of an effort. I mean, honestly, who else would I replace him with? How many copies do I have of him? So I have you there. I can get 1 copy here as well. You get 1 copy of you out of this one. So I can pull that out of there. It's enough for a 10-star. I really wouldn't have enough 6 stars or be able to build him. But maybe next time he appears in an event, if I decide to use him, that is. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I have enough. I do. I've got enough to a 10-star him. But I was thinking I should play it smart. I should definitely keep playing it smart. There's a part of me, though, that keeps screaming, you should get those 12 extra things. Literally, my brain is saying, I should just get it. I should just take in a 7-star. I should just buy the bullet. I should get those 12. But we'll think about that. We have to be smart, right? So the first thing we need to do is build ourselves another 9-star. So to do that, we are going to be going into the Straw Hat faction. Yes. So how many 6 stars? We need 2 more 6 stars. So what do you need? You need her. So get one of you. Usopp as food. Thankfully, Usopp's copies are readily available, so we can just use him as food. Geez, how many Vivi copies do we have? We're just going to use Vivi to build Vivi. Cannibalize Vivi, it's fine. So we're going to use Usopp, get him out of the way. Yes, he can be taken to 10-star, but we're just going to throw him in this one. 1, 2, come on, I said 2. And then Vivi gets upgraded. One of you, one of Usopp, one of you, one of you, boom. Okay. So, who else? Now our second one it's got to be this guy. It's got to be Daddy Kaido. We need to build Daddy Kaido up. So, what do we need to do that? What do I need to do that? How many of you copies? I think I have 1 copy of him. Okay, so I have a copy of Kaido. I have one copy of Kaido. I need to sacrifice an ace copy, but we got lucky with an ace copy. So really, the game is saying to us we should build Kaido. So that's exactly what we're going to do. But we have to use the Proceed shop because he's 55. No, he's 50. Nice. He's only 50. So we managed to grab ourselves a Kaido copy. Boom, let's go. We all know Daddy Kaido is an absolute monster. He's a pain in the ass to build, though, when you think about it. Shark Boy, ooh, should I build some? Okay. Because I know Shark Boy is the 6-star food for Big. So if we're going to build Kaido, what do we want to do? Should we just use... No, we should use this guy. We should use this guy. We should use this guy. And then we have the Shark Boy for Big if we ever decide to build some of that. So, yep, 6-star Kaido. Kaido is locked. Kaido is indeed locked. And there's a reason. You should always lock your elite so you never mistakenly 2 a.m. get drunk and decide to spend lots of money on a video game. And, yeah, do stupid things. Trust me. It's happened more times than we can count. So, let's throw you in there, Vivi. Boom, 15k. Looking good. Looking good. Now, if I decide to do one more, I don't know who it would be. The only reason I say that is because I don't think I can do it now that I use that ace copy. Technically, I mean, I could do it. I could do it. Where's this damn... actually, before we go further, we're kind of close. We're kind of close to this, right? What is that? That's another 9-star food. So that's one less that I have to worry about. I got 5 days to do it. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get these 2 bespoke packs because that's in, like, 48 summons. But I should be able to get that 9-star food. Now, I did detract. I was looking for the bounty shop, but I thought, geez, how close are we? So we only got 25 of those. All right, so we can't get an ace that way. Could potentially get an ace from, where's the store? Weekly store? No, it wasn't this one. Was it this one? I think it's this one. There he is. Could get an ace copy or a granny copy from here. It might take me a little while, but I feel confident. I feel confident that that's a possibility. So, we got Kaido up there. We're now at 1.77. Pretty smexy, not going to lie. I just went basic. Obviously, everyone in the game uses physical damage. They're the most used, I would say that. I'm going to throw the shield on him. It makes sense, trust me. In the long run, just throw the shield on a support hero. Could be any of them. Could have been Granny, could have been him. I can always swap that a little bit later on. These aren't fixed, by the way. These, if you take them past, say, purple, you're stuck with them. There are certain ones that you wouldn't want to over-invest in. But, yeah, I think we can make that work. I actually was thinking about upgrading his dexterity. I like that. I liked him to have a little bit more speed than everybody else. So we can throw out the debuffs. He's actually got some interesting things. He magic combos a lot. I wonder if you could ever make this guy into a real strong DPS. That could be interesting. Anyway, I've digressed. So what do we need to do realistically to get ourselves one more today? I'm feeling greedy. I'm feeling the need for greed. Damn it. But we had to do it. We had to get Daddy Kaido, but we're just one short. So what does that tell us? It tells us to go do stupid things. Let's do 30 summons more. Let's see if we get lucky. Who knows? We got a Warple. We got some food copies. Hogback, interesting. I think this could be... where is it? I'm just completing these stupid things at this stage. How close am I to getting... Ooh. Okay. Nice. Don't really need any of these, but they might come in clutch later on. It's always interesting because I forget about what I need to do on this account. I'm always a little bit more observant, but on this account, I'm like, Hey, surprise. I like swapping between devices. Anyway, 87. So what do we need to get the extra? Oh, we could do it. Just spending tickets to get tickets. Now, this is a massive waste for those that are curious. I mean, you should definitely be waiting for events to come out that coincide with leveling up and using resources. But for me, this is just a mini whale account. It's just a fun account, and I wanted to see if I could build some Marines. I will be swapping a lot of these guys out later when I get the option to do it. I should say that. I should lead with that. A lot of these will be replaced for other Marines once I actually get the resources. But early game, when you start building, you will notice that a lot of the time you're going to get copies just thrown at you. Damn it, we're 3 short. 3 freaking short. What do we need to do for 3? How many more of these summons do I have to do? I have to do 3 more summons and then I get 8. Logic would tell me to do that. When's Team Arena open? That's pointless. I don't need to know that. Shop. Did I buy this one? Did I buy the guaranteed? I bought the guaranteed. Interesting. Oh, you know what? We could just... Let's have a look. Let's have a look to see if we picked any over here. Oh, yeah, we did. Okay. It's like, I don't want to spend 150 gems just to pull for that. So we got 3 of those there. Perfect. Couldn't have planned it any better. I always click on that. That stupid red dot tricks me every time. All right, let's see if we can get anything decent. Honestly, don't even know what I'm hunting for at this time. I'm just trying to get some food. Can I build anything else? Nope. I could build some of these ones though, I think. So close to being able to build one more. Actually, I can. Oh, I'm short. Damn it, I'm short. 1 short. Oh, very tempted to do that Fuji, though. Well, it's not Fuji, the other guy. All right. Enough time wasting. Let's throw this in here. Halloween event. Throw in my contribution. Go to the shop. 10 more of these, or 8, I should say. I don't think I'm going to be able to upgrade it. I feel like the game is not going to give me another ace copy. Could you imagine if it did, though? Could you imagine? What would the RNG be like? I mean, at this point, I feel like you just be, wow, gave me a smoker, though. They gave me a smoker. The amount of RNG on this account, I am telling you, blessed. Last but not least, let's see if we can get the guaranteed. Give me an Ace or a Kaido. A Drake. Fair enough. But in saying that, that's fine. We do have at least some modicum of respect when it comes to the direction of the account. I have to say, I mean, I don't want to build Ruminu. I really don't. I really, really don't. Is there any upgrades that I can do over here? 500. I think I was close to 1, right? Nope, not even. Must have done it. Magicians, not building that support. That's fine. I'll save that up. There is literally no other way to get an ace copy. Well, 'tis what it is. But we did get 2 of them, and we are at 1.7 million. A little bit of an advancement. Let's go and have a look to see whether or not we can see any improvements. So this guy over here, he built a lovely team. Big is very annoying, and I will say this. Big is so annoying. He shuts down so many heroes. So his Big is going to shut down my my Fuji. Yep, with the sluggish, exceptionally annoying hero. I mean, look, if Ryu actually did something, I'd be more impressed. The only consolation that I can say is the fact that if you throw Ryu in there, right, probably he has a chance to silence. I guess he's more of a PvP hero. He does have some redeeming qualities. I'm very harsh on this guy. I don't know. Oh, I'm going to get hit with sluggish again, aren't I? I'm going to get hit with sluggish. Oh, I didn't. He didn't do it. Ha. All right, come on. Come on, just kill him already. Damn it. It's not going to happen. Daddy Big Balls, old mate Garp over here. Woo! This is hilarious. But in saying that, my glaring factor, I guess the biggest struggle I got at this moment is I just don't have enough damage. I definitely need to get another damage dealer. Tis what it is. Yeah. I could blame Ryu, but it's my problem. I'm the one that created him, after all. I'm the one that put him on the team. Ugh. So, do I save or do I build the sumo? My brain is thinking, at this stage, it's probably not a bad idea. I don't think I'm going to be able to build Daddy Garth for a while. Anyway, skip ahead. Let's see how much damage we did do. Fuji, well, they all took a bit of a damage. They didn't really do very much. Big likes to shut down the team. Gotta love that. What else is there? Let's have a look to see if we can progress over here. I wonder if we can actually get past this level now. And again, it's one of the it's tricky because Fuji is so reliant on crit that you have to build him crit. And you know, use other support like Chopper, you can use Marco, basically any hero that gives additional crit. Support would be much better for this team, in my opinion. But again, Marines don't offer that. They offer Pierce. So, yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. The only other one that I would probably say, I guess, that would synergize quite well with the DPS is if I took out and I put New World Zoro, Grand Line Zoro. No, New World Zoro, because he does some interesting damage on my free-to-play account. I feel like in the long fights, there's enough sustain on this team to keep people around. I will say that. But I think in the long fights, he would really shine, or he'd start to shine with his stacking ability plus his Pierce. Look, you could go Dark Ray Leaf for the extra control, too. Back row control with him. Yeah, there's so many things that I'd like to build. But the game, again, RNG, they never gave me Daddy Garp. Can't build him if they never gave him copies of him. They just gave me stupid copies of Ace and Kaido. I'm not complaining. I really am not. I mean, the RNG is just phenomenal in this account. But in saying that, look, it's more of it's just more of a sustain team at this stage. Need some extra burst DPS. Now, the obvious choice is for me to save for Zephyr. That's the most obvious decision. Honestly, I'm not even going to entertain the thought of building Setamu now. I'm just going to keep him. I'm just going to keep him a 6-star food and use him on Zephyr, because Zephyr should be out. He should technically be out with Big Mama in the next update to the Grand Line shop. They should also include Otahime, I believe. I don't know why they keep delaying it. It's kind of crazy. They should just start adding some of these old heroes there. Like Goldfish Girl she's ancient at this stage. And then of course there's that Wano Zoro that's going to come out, that he's going to break the game. But I don't know if I'll build him on this account. I don't think there'd be any point in me doing it on this account because we didn't whale hard enough, so to speak. But on my other account, yes. Definitely. Oh, yes, he'll definitely be there. He might even replace Big Mama because she's just a pain in the ass that keeps killing me. But we'll see. We'll definitely see. I think we managed to get this, though. But it's kind of cool because I couldn't do this before. So, interesting. Alrighty then. Obviously, he's going to be carrying the team. Kaido does a decent amount of damage as well. But I'm happy with that. I can't complain. We did get 2 upgrades. We finished off the event pretty strong. Unrealistic expectations. If you are thinking about doing this event, if you've been saving up and then we're like, oh, this is my last day, should I spend all my currency? Don't do it, because you can't get there as a free to play. You're probably not gonna get to 800. Even if you did get to 800, what would you even pick, to be honest? They're not fantastic heroes. The only option would be really Shiro if you were trying to build her for the event. Sengoku's nice, but not necessary. Big Mama would have been fantastic on my other account, but I'm not wailing for it. I'm not wailing for it. Oh, yeah, we got this. Look at that. Got some extra goodies. Thanks so much for watching. If you'd like to add some comments down below, help out the algorithm, hit that like, subscribe, notification button. It does help out the channel, pushing this one out a little bit further. We did manage to get the Awakening Gems, which was the goal on this account. For those that wonder if you should whale, always have a goal. And for us, it was the Awakening Gems so that we can make the transition to 12-star when we reach level 120. What's this thing? Never seen that before. Activate frame? Sure. I don't know. Okay, cool. And that's pretty much it for the video. Thank you so much for watching yet again, and I'll catch you in the next one.